welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Chris, and today we're going to be working on my BA Falcon drift car. Sorry, I'm in a real tiny shed with really terrible lighting, but yeah, this is just a BA XR6 Falcon with the 5-speed manual in it. Has a full exhaust and it's done a few events. Yeah, I put some videos up because I didn't film a whole lot because there was just such a rush job to get this thing drifting. But anyway, all it has is a stripped out interior, a locked diff, and I put a new clutch in it, clutch kit, because when I took it out the first drift event it was slipping, and I've just put some camber plates in it that I just made myself. Like just, yeah, you pull the bolt out and yeah, re-drill it, and it gives you a bit more camber because at full lock the front wheels roll over. I don't know if you notice it or not, but yeah, there's a little bit of camber in it. But today most importantly, we're going to be fitting the AU House Buck Wild kit. So I've just cracked it open. I haven't actually looked here myself. It's the first time I'm opening it up. So what we got here is we've got extended steering arm, I believe. Got some wheel spacers. I don't know if we'll need them or not, but I just got them just because. And then we've just got the knuckles. This one first, I believe. Let me just get these out, but yeah, I'll just get them out. Alright, that's a bit better now. Got it all out. So yeah, we've got your two knuckles here. Got some stickers from AU House. And then we got the rack hand. You only need one on the passenger side, I think. I can't remember, I'll figure it out. Yeah, some big wheel spacers, and then two washers for the rack spacer. I didn't get the camber place because I already made my own, so you can choose on the AU House website whether or not. And yeah, so today we're going to be installing this in the BA. So I'll give you a quick look inside of this. So yeah, it's just stripped out. Oh, that's just the gazebo. I'll get, yeah, fire extinguisher there. It should really be there, but we were in such a hurry. Yeah, just stripped out interior, heap of stickers because Drift Boys. And yeah, that's it. Aiden crashed this into a barrier by accident. We've done a few wall taps and like peeled the tail lights out. I got some new ones. We'll come around this side really quick. And yeah, the other side's pretty clean. Like it's really dirty because it's just been sitting under a tree because we don't really give a crap about this. Like yeah, few wall tap damages. It's got a yeah, big exhaust. Ripped that lip off, but yeah, it's only missing this bit here. We've still got the sides zip tied on. Yeah, sorry, yeah, this is really terrible. Yeah, sorry, yeah, really terrible filming because there's not a whole lot of room in this shed. But yeah, got aircon. Aircon's good. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start working on this piece of crap. Alright, so I just got the car on stands now, and we'll just do it before and after. So that's full lock on the passenger side. I'll go from this side as well. And then we'll go driver's side. So that's before. And I'll put the after in when we're done. And at the end of the video I'll show you them both together. So we'll just pull the wheels off and got to fit all that up. It's easy. Alright, so I've got the wheel off here now, and I've got the passenger side here. So what we've got to do is take this cap off here. You probably might need a screwdriver. I just tapped it off with my screwdriver and shit here. And you've got to undo the wheel bearing because it's got to go onto the hub here. And yeah, disconnect the brakes. There's two 15 mils on the back there, and if you got ABS, you got to pull the ABS out, or the speed sensor we want to call it, and take the tie rod end off. So I'll just go ahead and do that, but yeah, whatever. I think this is a 36 mil. No one really has one, so you might have to go buy one. Probably a 36 deep socket in there. Yeah, they're pretty tight, like 320 Newton meters, so you probably should send that. Alright, so I got the brake caliper off, and the rotor should just come off easy now. And now I'm just going to undo that with my 36 mil when I find it, and use the rattle gun and just bang that off, and this whole hub should come off. and then I'll start undoing this and this top one here as well, and then we'll have to just take that whole arm out, and I've got to do the steering arm as well. So we'll go ahead and try to do that now. Also, don't forget to zip tie your brake caliper up into your spring so you take the load off the brake line, otherwise you can damage it. And yes, I know I need new shockies. They're coming soon, maybe when I'm not broke. Alright, so I've got the whole hub off here now. You can see it's a 36mm, and I just used the rattle gun there to get it off. They're about 300 newton meters, so they're pretty tight, but they're easy to come off. You might have to hit them from the back to get them off. Definitely get new ones. If you want new ones, here's the part number right here. On the Vogus's, that's the part number. And what's included in here is a brand new hub and a nut. Wherever the nut is, it's here somewhere. Up there maybe. Here. Here it is. Here's the nut. Yeah, new nut, and yeah, you'll just slap that onto the new one down here. Dog. Alright, so I've got the top one undone as well, just 17mm, and when you take these off, like you undo it and you hit the side of them, don't hit them up or down, just hit the face of it right there, you can see, and then they should come off. Same with your tie rod, and you got to just hit the side of here and then they should just fall out. Don't hit the top and bottom of it because it just destroys everything. And lastly, there's a nut down the bottom here. It's a 22mm. You probably need a deep socket, and then once again you hit from the side on the actual hub and it should come out. So I'm just going to go do that now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll start putting it all back in. So just comparing the two here now. So that's the new one that's got to go in. It's a bit shorter there, and this is the old one. It's a bit longer there, but the rest is pretty much the same. And yeah, this is on a bit of a different angle, I guess. I don't know what sort of fuckery they do there, but yeah, new one, old one. But now I just got to do the steering rack, and I got to make sure that it is dead center before I start pulling it apart, and make sure the rack's center, otherwise it could just destroy everything. And I just want to make sure it's right. Once again, yeah, you should probably replace the ball joints, but I'm not, because I'm cheap and I don't care. This is an absolute nugget of a car, but works really good. Even has cold aircon for a drift car. So yeah, I'll start doing the other side and yeah, setting this steering rack.
They're actually really good quality stickers. All the ones I got made, they were so fucked.
Nice. Alright, what we're going to do now is do the steering. So I got supply with the extended arm on the passenger side, and the two washers go on the driver's side, but we're just doing this side, so I've just already undid the boot, and that just slides off. You probably should replace it if it's split, but this one's alright, and I'm cheap and I'm going to reuse it because I don't care. And now we just got to pull this off, and they just thread in, so you just got to unscrew that up here. So you might get some vice grips or something on there, or a big shifter, and yeah, pull that out and thread this new one in. Make sure they are stupid tight, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to do that. Alright, so I've got that out, and as you can see, that's the old one and that's the new one. So yeah, they're a little bit longer. Also, pro tip, yeah, use a big shifter, and just disconnect the sway bar from the mount brackets here, and then you can get more leverage. It's just two 30mm bolts on each side, and that should just swing down. So yeah, now I've got to install this as tight as I possibly can. Alright, so it's, yeah, gotta just put the new rack end in. Yeah, it's pretty hard, but yeah, make sure it is really tight. And on the other side, I did the same to the other side, on the driver's side. Take it out, and you got to put the two washers in. I didn't film it, but there's two washers in on the other side, and I just got to put the boot back on now, which is just behind me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the boot back on. Alright, so I pretty much got everything back on together now here, and that's all tight, that's tight. I got the wheel speed sensor in, and I just put in the wheel bearing hub on, and got a new nut. You got to tighten that up to 330 Newton meters. So yeah, I'll just do that with my rattle gun, and I think it's about 10 ugga duggers, and that's 300 and something Newton meters, so I'll do that. Alright, so I just put all the rest back together now, and put the dust cap on, and the brakes on, and I'll just went back through everything, make sure everything's tight, that's tight, that's tight, that's tight, they're tight. The brake line is connected into where it should be in its little bracket. And yeah, that's it. So we'll put wheel spacers on and try the wheel alignment now. Just got to do the wheel alignment. Alright, got everything back on now, and I've put the 25mm wheel spacers on, and it doesn't rub on nothing. Without the space, it was rubbing on the sway bar mount. This is just a before and after. So that's before, and this is the after. Now all we've got to do is just go get it wheel aligned properly. Might throw a touch of toe out in it, and that's it. So, and then we'll go for a test drive somewhere and see what it can do and how it handles. But yeah, I might put that in the next video. So cheers for watching. Hope this helps, and yeah, time to go have some fun.